So we're currently on the way to pick up the Chevy Silverado. All right, brothers. It's been about 2.5 hours. We had to stop. The lady was trying to sell it out from under us, so I'm just super annoyed. It's hot. I'm tired, and I just want to get to this pickup truck. Oh, is that the truck? That looks like the truck we're getting. That literally looks like the truck we're picking up. I'm seeing them everywhere now that I want to buy it, but we're gonna go pick up the truck. I'm gonna try to film a little bit. I got G with me. He's the GOAT. Thank you for coming with me, brother. He's counting the money. We're getting everything good to go, and I'm gonna try to film the interaction just a little bit. Try to keep it secret, but I'm gonna respect her privacy because I don't like her. And we'll find somewhere we can park. Hopefully, we'll have the sun out, a little bit of sun, and I can show off the truck. I'm super excited. Let's go.
That's the cartel right there. Hey, that was the cartel right there. They can't talk to you. So we got this really good strap going on in the front.
We did it. We just picked up our brand new to us 2004 or 2005, I don't remember, Chevy Silverado. It needs a lot of work. The motor's blown. It's got a little bit of rust up front, nothing too crazy. The inside has been sitting for a year, so there's a bunch of mold and stuff, but we can knock that out with a steamer. We barely got it loaded onto the truck. Hopefully I have that clip recorded where I drove it up with the F-150. I have to grab some more straps because it's definitely not strapped down. But my only goal now is, because it's getting dark, as you guys can see, my only goal now is to make it home safe, drop the truck off so it's sitting on my driveway, and then tomorrow when it's a little bit sunnier outside, I want to wash this entire thing and get all of the old junk that's in this truck. Toolbox is full of junk, bed's full of junk. We have so much junk inside this truck. I want to make it 100% clean. I want to put a debreather, whatever atmosphere thing. I want to get any sign of mold off of this truck. And it's a solid truck, and we got it for a steal. Okay, $1,500 for a 4x4 5.3 LS Chevy. It just needs a lot of work, and that's what I like to do. It's a lot of unnecessary work. I could have just not bought this truck, put it towards the actual working truck. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start driving home. I'm gonna try to update you guys whenever I make it. That'll be the next clip, and hopefully we don't wreck. Either way, here's the next clip. I don't know if you guys can tell because it is pretty dark here. It is super early in the morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. I did make it home, and we got the Chevy still on the trailer. Now it is super, super dirty, so I'm going to be using some of the Moxie Performance line of products, and we're going to be cleaning the entire truck on the outside. And I don't think we're going to have to redo the paint because the paint underneath this looks honestly pretty good. It's just covered in dirt. Now, because the paint is in pretty good condition, there's a few spots that I have to clean up, but because the paint is in good condition, I'm already talking to a sponsor to potentially get this truck wrapped entirely a different color. Now, I'm not going to reveal the color yet, but I definitely think that it's something unique. It kind of matches the red Mustang, and it kind of matches the white truck. I know that's a weird variety, but I definitely think that wrapping the truck is going to be a little bit more fun than painting it, honestly, because obviously with wrap you could just take it off and put on a new color. But like I said, it is early in the morning. I do have some things to finish up on the Mustang. I'm replacing the O2 sensors. I'll probably post about that when I go 8s at the quarter mile. But we got the truck loaded up. The straps did make it. This is an absolutely terrible strap job, but we made it 3.5 hours. I managed to get some sleep, and I'm going to begin working on this truck to get it in absolute pristine condition. It's been a few more hours. We've gone ahead and we're washing the truck right now with some of the pressure washer we're using, the Moxie APC. I did fix a couple things on the Mustang, but like I said, we are going to wash the truck, and I already cleaned the engine bay as well. I figured it's just a little bit of water. We're going to replace the motor anyways. The ECU is probably fine. So the turbo APC is doing pretty good, and we're halfway done cleaning the truck. The truck is already starting to look miles better. Obviously, I didn't even use like a brush or anything like that. I literally just sprayed it on and then washed it off. But let me go ahead and show you guys some of the cool things about this truck that I like. It's 4x4. Let me go ahead and open up the passenger door here. It needs a lot of work. There's a big bundle of wiring mess down there that I'm a little bit worried about. As you can see, it's missing a lot of the trim. The headliner is just absolutely destroyed. The seats, absolutely destroyed. There's just, there's a lot of smells in here. I'm pretty sure it's like all mold and stuff, especially, yeah, look at the back seats. They're all just disgusting, but overall, pretty decent truck. Let me open this. This handle doesn't work on either side. None of these handles work, but I think this one does. Yeah, okay, there we go. The door open, and you can see just this disgusting, there's like cobwebs and stuff everywhere, just dirt, lizards, just disgusting animals. I definitely need to deep clean this interior. It's disgusting, but no cracks on the dash, nothing like that. It's looking pretty solid. You can see right there, boom, 4x4 shifter. This thing is definitely going to need a lot of parts, but I'm super excited because, like I said, this truck is supposed to be for my little brother, and we're already making some pretty good progress on it. Overall, I think it just needs a deep clean. It's already looking pretty good in the sun. Like I said, I'm super excited about this project. I'm very excited to work on a Chevy. So far, everything has been super easy to fix, super simple to kind of put together in my mind. So I have a good feeling that this truck build is going to go great, especially if you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, I know you guys forget, some of you guys forget, some of you guys don't care, it's cool, but hey, don't forget, like and subscribe. Comment something that you want to see me do on this truck. I think I've already got a wrap color in mind, and I've already got headlights in mind. Other than that, I don't know if I should lift it, if I should lower it, if I should toot it on up with the tennis balls in the back. This is pretty much a fresh start. Like I said, I want to keep it reliable motor-wise, nothing too crazy to performance. I just want it to last another 372,000 miles. But leave a comment below what you think I should do with the truck, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I really do appreciate all the support recently. If you want further, if you want more up-to-date updates, if you want updates that are like concurrent, the next day, updates that are happening right now, go ahead and follow my Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, because that is definitely going to be updated before the YouTube. And I guess update on the 1,000 wheel horsepower 8-second Mustang. I am replacing the oxygen sensors like I mentioned earlier, and as soon as I get that done, we're gonna data log, get these things, these big old meaty 315s going on the street, and we can kind of focus on 2 builds at once, 3 builds at once, because I do have a turbo going on the F150. I'm gonna be cleaning and restoring that Chevy, and then of course drag racing this Mustang. So if you like all things car related, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, hit that comment button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.